Yo narishyati na dveshti na shochati na kankshati shubha shubha parityagi bhaktiman yasame priyaha. One who neither grasps pleasure or grief, who neither laments nor desires, and who renounces both auspicious and inauspicious things is very dear to me. So just see, every verse Krishna is mentioning Bhaktiman yasame priya, Bhaktiman yasame priya. The devotee is dear to me. Bhakta te tivame priya. The devotee is dear to me. So Krishna very clearly wants to tell Maya Veshimano Yemam Nitya Yukta Upasate, who is always Upasate, worshipping me, mind absorbed in me, attached to me. He is very dear to me. Devotee is very dear to me because he is having all these qualifications. So there is no doubt that only a devotee, bhakti yogi, is dear to Krishna, most dear to Krishna. Na rishyati na dveshti. Same qualifications of equanimity. Because he understands this material world is illusion. In illusion, there is no need of being happy or coming under stress. So na rishyati na dveshti, neither grasps pleasure or grief. Na shochati na kankshati, does not aspire for anything, does not lament for anything. Because he is thoroughly convinced presence or absence of anything does not make me happy or under stress. But presence or absence of Krishna consciousness makes me happy or in distress. One who has Krishna consciousness can remain happy despite all material odds. One who does not have Krishna consciousness cannot be happy despite all material comforts. So coming and going of material pleasures, pains, opulences or people does not impact him at all. So this is wrong education that you will be happy when you attain something. Thus everyone is working very hard to attain something. If they don't attain, they are in lamentation, shochati. And if they attain somehow, that happiness is also not satisfying to the heart. This is propaganda. That if you attain this, you'll be happy. Movies will do propaganda, they lived happily ever after. No one has lived happily ever after. It is not possible to live happily ever after. One can be happy only in Krishna consciousness. Unless the water is being poured on the root, leaf cannot be happy. So one cannot be happy without serving God and loving God. So propaganda, movies, they do happily ever after. And then people wonder, have I got into wrong marriage? Have I got a wrong person? Let me change the person. This is wrong. And all the other companies will tell, this is very nice job, there is job satisfaction. One thinks, let me change the job, I'll be happy. No sir, it is not possible. It is just propaganda. The coaching institutes will do propaganda. You crack this examination and then you see you are so happy, such name, fame, recognition. Those who have cracked such examinations, they see there is not much difference in life. Maybe I should do something more. It is just propaganda, just propaganda. So that is why who have attained all these top positions are not satisfied in their lives. So that is why devotee does not hanker for anything. He knows what is the use of hankering. I just need to keep my body and soul together and work to advance in Krishna consciousness. And if anything goes away, anyway, that is not cause of my distress. Na shochi, does not laments. Shubha Shubha Parityagi. We want to do good things and we want to avoid bad things. But devotee is willing to do all the bad things also if it is required to be done for Krishna. For bad things, usually a person has to suffer. So if one kills another living entity, one has to suffer. But here we see Arjuna became ready to kill everybody, anybody. We saw in the previous discourse how gopis, they gave the dust of their feet to be put on Krishna's head. One will go to hell if one puts the dust of one's feet on God's head. But gopis told, no, if Krishna becomes well, he comes out of his fever by taking this dust, let us go to hell and suffer. Let Krishna become well. So thus a devotee is willing to do anything inauspicious for Krishna and is willing to give up all auspiciousness also for Krishna. For him, Krishna's pleasure only matters. Thus, such an attitude when somebody possesses, Bhaktiman Same Priyaha, he becomes very dear to Krishna.